All right, we'll go ahead and get started. If a few more people hop on, that's perfectly fine. Um, Welcome to the Are You Leveraging the Power of Your BIM 360 subscription webinar with TPM. My name is Beck Dugas. I'm a senior customer success manager on the AEC team here. Our technical solutions consultant, Matt Keck, will be doing the webinar. Matt came to us this year, has a degree in drafting and design and construction background, and has been working with the BIM 360 platform since he arrived with us here at TPM. So before we let Matt jump in, I'm going to do a brief introduction about TPM. Matt, if you want to move the slide over. So this is TPM by the facts. So we are focused here in the Southeast with 6 locations. We've been in business for 45 years and have around 100 employees serving about 3,000 customers. What you're looking at there in the middle is what we like to call the TPM wheel. So this is a visual representation of the markets and solutions we offer. Software, hardware are the 2 main ones, and then printing and graphics is where we got our start, but still something we do play in, and then support and service as well. And you can see all our vendor partners out to the right here. This is a BIM 360 webinar, so obviously Autodesk, and then on down the list. So I will move to the next slide, Matt, and just give some instruction on questions, and then I'll let Matt take over. So any questions you have, please feel free to post them in the chat bar in the webinar, and then at the end of the webinar, Matt will kind of run through any questions that were had and see if he can address those. So if you guys just want to put your questions there in the chat bar, we'll make sure we get to them at the end of the webinar. But that's it for me. I'll let Matt take it over. Matt, you want to go ahead?
Hey, good morning. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. Like Beck said, my name is Matt, and I'm from here in Greenville, South Carolina. I came from a construction background, and I've been tasked with the development of the BIM 360 support, where historically there's been a disconnect in the design handover to construction. It's been exciting for me to see what Autodesk is doing to connect the two. And BIM 360 is, I believe, the future of our project life cycles. From the design to the completion and handover, BIM 360 is solving a lot of solutions. So let's get started a little bit, and I want to tell you a little bit about this photo I found. It reminded me of back when I worked in construction. Each week and oftentimes each morning before we would go to work, we'd conduct a brief safety meeting or a take-a-minute drill. And we would just observe surroundings, verify we had tools and equipment needed to accomplish our jobs safely and efficiently. And as I've worked with customers over the last few months, I've found many, if not most of them, are unaware of tools and equipment they have at their disposal. So in the last year and a half, Autodesk rolled out a new packaging, and all of the entitlements for our customers have changed. And I have customers that are regularly calling me with issues setting up projects in the classic BIM 360 Teams, Field, and Glue, which are terms that have largely been absorbed by the products and workflows that we have going on now. So with that mindset, let's observe our surroundings and our subscriptions and tools that we have and identify some pain points. We'll be discussing the workflows of document management, and then hopefully we'll show you what you have available in your current subscription, and then we'll have some time for some questions after we're finished. So moving into pain points, I've listed a few. Risk is a big one, communication, safety, identifying problems, markups, communication with construction documents, document version control, which software do we want to use to manage our products and do our design work, quality assurance, quality control, and review submittals. We're all spread out geographically, architects, consultants, engineers, owners, and contractors, and keeping current and updated design documents passed along is probably one of the longest standing pain points of the whole process. And research has shown about 55% of warranty claims are made because of inaccurate documentation. Delays in getting the latest information, delays in getting the latest information results in to more field work, more RFIs, and less accurate work. And the right software can provide a single-based repository for data for project documentation and make real-time communication, document exchange between teams and disciplines possible. So let's suppose we have exactly the data and files we need whenever we need them, wherever we need them. Whether we're meeting at the client's offices or in the field, BIM 360 can deliver that. We can go on all day and we can talk about pain points, but fixing and addressing them is where we're looking for value today. And the answer lies really in whatever best workflow solution fits your company's format. And so what we're going to talk to about a little bit today is the platform and subscriptions and what's available to you and how that can fit your company's format. Currently, this is how BIM 360 subscriptions are offered, would be presented. But what is it? The next gen BIM 360 platform has combined the previously separate point applications together into a single BIM 360 brand that supports design, build, and operate. And BIM 360 is the designated AEC cloud platform for design, project delivery, and construction management. And as I mentioned, and you can see, it is available for in the 4 subscription offerings: BIM 360 Docs, Design, Coordinate, which was previously BIM 360 Glue, and BIM 360 Build, which was BIM 360 Field, and it still has the field functionality attached to it, and it also has an additional cost management module available as an add-on. BIM 360, the document management, controls data for project information from design through construction. BIM 360 delivers a complete connected solution to manage 2D plans, 3D models, and other project documents, and provides users instant access where that access has been granted. BIM 360 does ensure that the entire project team is building from the correct version of documents, plans, and models. And the benefits of BIM 360 would be that you could always be on time and have the information published faster and organized logically with bulk upload, creation, set creation, and automatic separation of seats from design files. Ultimately, all this stuff that BIM 360 has saves time, reduce risk, mitigate errors, construction projects, and it's all technical information. But I wanted to take some time to show you some of the functionality and workflows of the document management module. And then we'll get into why I'm sharing this with you today. Whether you're a design user, model coordinator, or builder, all of the projects can begin in the same place with BIM 360. The document management, all projects can be created from the starting point and tailored to fit your company's workflows and formats. This platform can now extend data across all the disciplines without being lost somewhere in the mix. Project data is now stored in one place, so we have one source for project delivery. In keeping with the typical design and construction process, you got to begin with the designers. And so for you designers, one project has been created in BIM 360 and the folder structure and format has been set up. BIM 360 made live collaboration process easier than ever to initiate, organize, and share work. Folder permissions has been a big part of BIM 360. They provide a tight yet flexible permission control and the ability to easily share the information each project member needs when they need it and on the device that they have with them. So if you're accessing document management from the BIM 360 app, the permissions extend that direction as well. You can set the permissions by companies, roles, and users, and invite and share files with internal and external team members within the project. Model coordination is new. For you Classic Glue users, the choice of activating projects in Classic Glue or the next-gen model coordination is available. The benefit of inviting consultants in to upload their models to the document management folder, you can host and coordinate models and manage clashes. The new BIM 360 Coordinate can take the uploaded models and automatically run clash tests to present to you in a table where you can view clashes, ignore non-clashes, assign clashes to managers and draftsmen for faster fixes and revisions. You just create a coordination space. The disciplines can drag their models and then access the models from the model coordination module. The published drawings log has taken some updates, but this is a great spot because it enables you to get the information published faster, organized logically with bulk upload, set creation, and with the published drawings log, you're able to keep track of everything that's been uploaded, viewed, and or where it is in its published process. One of the great things about BIM 360 is the document and model viewers. Marking up drawings is extremely simple now. You can mark up drawings in model view and in 2D view. You can create and edit and share 2D and 3D design markups with project members using standard markup tools, including revisions, callouts, clouds, text, pointers, and you can create private and published markups. Private markups can be created by members with view permissions or higher and can be seen by their creator. Creating issues is becoming a very fantastic tool, and it stretches into the construction portion, the build portion of BIM 360, which a month from now we're going to do another webinar on BIM 360 build itself, and we'll get into some more of the functionality and workflows there. But when questions and problems arise during design and constructability reviews, they need to be communicated. Documents, issues provide this capability and can be particularly helpful for resolving issues that do not require formal RFIs. Issues can be created by dropping a pin in a location on a drawing or from the main location if it's not needed. View and export issue logs, project wide from the web and mobile devices, assign issues to team members along with due dates, monitor issue status from project home on individual sheets or models or from the issue list. Again, to 2D and 3D support, whether you're working in 2D documents or models, BIM 360 supports the way you work, and with the compare tools, the ability to quickly navigate between 2D and 3D views is simple to understand design intent. Version control. Version control is a really big deal for BIM 360. Version control is integral to an organized project, but it's not always the easiest task. In fact, if not managed correctly, it can easily turn your project into a nightmare. Many people will handle your project documents many times from its first iteration to its final one. If you're not proactively managing the process of the project, it could easily slip away from you. You know the drill. You search, you download, you work, you upload, you repeat. If that's not enough, you have to reconcile change requests, keep track of significant changes, and communicate updates in a timely manner. But it doesn't have to be that way. Version control in BIM 360 gives you the ability to comment markup files, which eliminates countless iterations, so you're making more impactful changes before you upload model version. Visually compare how the model progress with every version to see how your concept sketch turns into a full 3D BIM model over time. Clearly see major additions and deletions, which serve as reminders to ensure these changes are applied consistently through the model. Manage access and user permissions, allowing the team to see the model information in the right context, no more, no less. View documents associated with the sets they're issued, and view history and be alerted when versioning being viewed is not the most recent file. And a newer thing that has recently come to BIM 360 document management is the approval workflow for the reviews. With the approval workflows, construction and design documents can be submitted to a manager or supervisor for approval. You just would select the documents for you want to submit, click the submit for review, and run the submit for review workflow. Each approval, select the approval workflow, add and remove documents that you wish to add. You can change them before submitting. Click submit for review. Select the reviewers to notify. Enter other project members if you wish to notify them. That helps to cover yourself in a sense, where you can say, well, I submitted it because I sent a copy to so-and-so, and you can enter messages you want to communicate to the people that you're submitting the reviews to. Tracking the reviews or keeping up with them, a place for them to exist with the ability to submit reviews. BIM 360 makes responding to and initiating the review workflow as simple as a couple clicks. Reviews can either be responded to from an email notification, which will take you to the review, or they can navigate to the Reviews tab in Document Management and just select from any of the review action items posted there. With the recent integration of Office 365, BIM 360 has improved document experience by enabling versioning, like we talked about with construction documents. We have the same thing going on with Office 365's integration. You can actually edit it in a browser, and then when you update it or when you finished your update, it does automatic saving and automatic version updating. So that brings us now to go over those entitlements. Many people have, again, the classic versions, and BIM 360 has united those project data to the single repository, the single foundation in document management. BIM 360 solution aggregates the data and provides transparency to the project members, making everyone more accountable and improving the visibility in real time. BIM 360 document management, or docs as we call it, BIM 360 docs is the entry point to the BIM 360 platform and provides controlled data, as we talked about with the initial project setup, and the document management for the entire project lifecycle from the design through construction. project workflows are supported in 3 process management offerings. So if you are subscribed to any of the BIM 360 products, you have these tools at your disposal. Each of these subscriptions includes a set of BIM 360 platform modules along with access to classic BIM 360 solutions. So that ensures that you can continue to use the products that you're used to using on old projects without them being disrupted. And all project information in BIM 360 is managed in a common platform or data platform, and access is controlled by user, role, or company permissions. Design, glue, and build are all connected to the common data platform and bring together information and workflows in a way that was previously unavailable with point solutions. User-friendly dashboards and advanced data analytics are available across all subscription offerings with the home screen and the Insights tab or module, and I'm going to get into those a little bit more next month when we do the build webinar. So that was it. That's what you have available. The document management. That's the big reveal, and how to use it. And of course, I'm happy to take any questions if anyone has any at this time. I have a question here. What devices can I use to access the content? Right now, you can use Android and iPad devices. BIM 360 has an app now, one app specifically, BIM 360, where your document management folder structure is available, and it's available in either offline or online mode. So if your iPad and Androids have cell service or wireless access, then they can have live data, and if not, they've also got the functionality of downloading documents to transport out into the field where changes and edits can be made, and when you reconnect to the internet, they will upload. And if there's anything else, okay, well, that's all we have for today. And if you guys have any other further questions or would like to know any more about BIM 360 and what it's doing and where it's headed, feel free to contact us. And thank you for attending today.